Today we are going to read an essay written by G.K. Chesterton. The title of the essay is On the Pleasures of No Longer Being Very Young. This essay is included in the syllabus of BA Part 2nd. The title On the Pleasures of No Longer Being Very Young suggests that the essay is about the pleasures or about the advantages of no longer being very young. Means this essay describes the pleasures of old age. G.K. Chesterton, full name is Gilbert Keith Chesterton, was an English writer, philosopher, dramatist, essayist, journalist, orator, literary and art critic, born on 29th May 1874 and died on 14 June 1936. He was born in a middle class family in Kensington, London. Educated at St. Paul's School, he started his career as a reviewer of art books. He wrote around 80 books, several hundred poems, about 200 short stories, 4,000 essays, and several plays. His Father Brown mystery stories, written between 1911 and 1936, are still being read and adapted for television programs. He was proficient with literary and social criticism, history, politics, economics, philosophy, and theology. His style is witty, consistent, and extremely paradoxical. He has been referred to as the Prince of Paradox because his essays contain elements of paradox, parable, and allegory used to illustrate certain spiritual truths. Chesterton was felicitated with knighthood with Star of the Papal Order of St. Gregory the Great by Pope Pius XI. His major works include Charles Dickens. It is a critical study, a non-fictional work. Biography for Beginners. It is a collection of poems. The Napoleon of Notting Hill. It is a romance of civil war in suburban London. The Club of Queer Trades. It is a collection of short stories. The Man Who Was Thursday. It is a very famous, popular allegorical novel. His famous collection of essays include Tremendous Trifles, A Shilling for My Thoughts, and All Things Considered. Chesterton created the fictional press detective Father Brown. Chesterton's series of Father Brown begins with The Innocence of Father Brown. It was followed by The Wisdom of Father Brown, then The Incredulity of Father Brown, The Secret of Father Brown, and The Scandal of Father Brown. So these all are famous works written by G.K. Chesterton. Now there is an introduction about the essay. In the essay On the Pleasures of No Longer Being Very Young, G.K. Chesterton presents the theme of youth, maturity, innocence, conflict, and happiness. This essay is taken from his collection All is Grist, and it realizes us that Chesterton may be exploring the differences between youth and maturity. Chesterton analyzes the nature of the advantages which one enjoys in old age. The advantages described by the author present almost a kind of comic contradiction. The real advantage that Chesterton attaches with old age is that many things seems to be growing young, fresh, and livelier. Old people begin to see the significance in a large number of traditions, institutions, and maxims. Another paradox is that the moderns do not realize the modernity. It is realized by old people. The essay is bound to delight the readers due to its originality of expression and the way it highlights a change in the viewpoint. So, how Chesterton has used the paradox in the essay, how the modernity is not realized by moderns, and what type of proverbs are used by Chesterton in the essay. We will understand all these things by reading the text of the essay. The essay begins as, there are advantages in the advance through middle age into later life which are very seldom stated in a sensible way. There are advantages. Advantages of what? In the advance through middle age into later life. Later life means old age. यानी मिडल एज से लेटर लाइफ में ओल्ड एज में जाने के जो फ़ायदे हैं, एडवांटेजेस हैं, विच आर वेरी सेल्डम स्टेटेड इन ए सेंसिबल वे, उनको सेंसिबल तरीके से बहुत कम बताया जाता है. जनरली दे आर स्टेटेड इन ए सेंटिमेंटल वे. जनरली जो एडवांटेजेस हैं ओल्ड एज में जाने के, उनको बताने का जो तरीका होता है वो सेंटिमेंटल वे में बताया जाता है. इन ए जनरल सजेशन दैट ऑल ओल्ड मैन आर इक्विप्ड विद ब्यूटीफुल स्नोई बियर्ड्स लाइक फादर क्रिसमस. सामान्यतः लोगों का सजेशन ये होता है कि सभी वो ओल्ड पर्सन जो हैं दे आर इक्विप्ड विद ब्यूटीफुल स्नोई बियर्ड्स लाइक फादर क्रिसमस, कि उनकी सफ़ेद दाढ़ी होती है सुंदर, फादर क्रिसमस यानी सेंटा क्लॉज के जैसी. एंड रिजॉयस इन अनफैथमेबल विजडम लाइक नेस्टर, और उनमें बहुत ज़्यादा बुद्धिमत्ता होती है, एक्सट्रीम विजडम होती है लाइक नेस्टर. हियर simile is used, or we can say old people are compared with Santa Claus and Nestor. Santa Claus, as we all know how he looks, so the old person is compared with his snowy beards with Santa Claus, and Nestor was famous for his wisdom. It is a historical character, so both these characters are used to refer an old person. All this has caused the young people to be skeptical about the real advantages of old people. Skeptical means doubtful. और इन सभी कारणों की वजह से, because advantages of old age are described in a sentimental way, इन सभी कारणों की वजह से जो young people है they have become doubtful about the real advantages of the old people. यानी वास्तविक जो फ़ायदे हैं ओल्ड पीपल के, ओल्ड एज के, उनको लेकर यंग पीपल जो है वो डाउटफुल रहते हैं. एंड द ट्रू स्टेटमेंट ऑफ दोज एडवांटेजेस साउंड लाइक ए पैराडॉक्स. पैराडॉक्स मीन्स अपोजिट. और जब सही स्टेटमेंट बताई जाती है उन एडवांटेजेस के बारे में, जब डिस्क्राइब किया जाता है, तो दे सीम्स अपोजिट टू ऑल दीज थिंग्स. यानी जो हम जनरली डिस्क्राइब करते हैं ओल्ड पीपल के बारे में, जब सच्चाई बताई जाती है तो वो उसके बिल्कुल अपोजिट होती है. आई वुड नॉट से दैट ओल्ड मैन ग्रो वाइज, फॉर मैन नेवर ग्रो वाइज, एंड मैनी ओल्ड मैन रिटेन ए वेरी अट्रैक्टिव चाइल्डिशनेस एंड चेयरफुल इनोसेंस. मैं ये नहीं कहूँगा कि ओल्ड पर्सन जो है वो बुद्धिमान हो जाता है, क्योंकि मैन नेवर ग्रो वाइज एंड मैनी ओल्ड मैन रिटेन ए वेरी अट्रैक्टिव चाइल्डनेस. और बहुत से बूढ़े आदमी जो है उनमें एक आकर्षक बचपन होता है, एक चीयरफुल इनोसेंस, मासूमियत होती है. एल्डरली पीपल आर ऑफन मच मोर रोमांटिक देन यंगर पीपल. एल्डरली पीपल, ओल्ड पीपल जो होते हैं वो बल्कि यंग लोगों की तुलना में ज़्यादा रोमांटिक होते हैं. एंड समटाइम्स इवन मोर एडवेंचरस, और कभी कभी तो यंग पीपल की तुलना में ज़्यादा एडवेंचर करने में इंटरेस्टेड होते हैं. हैविंग बिगिन टू रियलाइज हाउ मैनी थिंग्स दे डू नॉट नो, एंड दे बिगिन टू रियलाइज इन देयर ओल्ड एज दैट देयर आर मैनी थिंग्स विच दे डोंट नो. So we can understand by reading this first paragraph of the essay that this essay describes about the advantages